Good evening. This is Jennifer Pfister, the Director of Communications with Girl Scouts of Virginia Skyline. Welcome to our CEI Council Communications presentation for March the 30th. I want to thank everyone in attendance. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for volunteering for us, for helping our girls grow stronger and become greater leaders. Tonight's agenda, we'll just do a brief overview of the Customer Engagement Initiative, CEI, and we'll do a bit here. We're going to delve deeper into how we are joining and volunteering with Girl Scouts of Virginia Skyline, the new customer experience. This is for our new members that will be coming on board this coming summer, fall, in the future. We'll also talk about what's happening now, how you can help, and we'll do a Q&A. So first off, CEI, the Customer Engagement Initiative. This is a transformational business change with top-notch technology tools that support it. It's about three key things: people, process, and technology. And there will be significant changes in all three of these areas. You'll quickly see the positive impact on all phases of how your council, Virginia Skyline, operates, from recruitment and marketing to converting and organizing troops to delivering the program and to how troops renew. We're going to try to bring you the best customer care experience we can and making it a greater experience not only for our volunteers, our parents, and as well as our girls. There are four specific areas under CEI. There's the new online registration system. It shortens the amount of time that it takes for a new troop leader to come on board. There's opportunity catalog. We'll look a little bit into this tonight. It's the new placement tools for how girls will sign up and how parents and other members of our community can volunteer for Girl Scouting. And the new volunteer toolkit, it simplifies and makes it much easier for troop leaders to plan and communicate their troop meetings. And then, of course, there is overall a greater customer care that the council will be delivering. So let's talk about tonight our new way that we're going to have our adults as well as girls join Girl Scouting. So we're looking at how girls out in our greater community sign up and become a part of our membership. And we're trying to make it as seamless and streamlined as possible. So here's a little snapshot of our website, and let's pop over to our website real quick. So if we pop over here, as you can see, gsvsc.org, and I actually opened that up there, but across the top, we have our different themes that flash across, and down below, we have how to become a Girl Scout and how to volunteer. And these areas here, currently Join Today goes into a Find a Troop mode, and our Volunteer Today area goes into different opportunities for volunteers as well as starting the volunteer application process. These links here on these two green bars will change over to a page that'll start them on their journey. That'll start them to begin to sign up to become a Girl Scout, and goes through the entire process from putting in their information, searching for a troop, or searching for a volunteer opportunity within our catalog, and then actually for them to become a member there. So we'll go step by step through the process in a couple of seconds here. Let's pop back over to the slideshow and begin. So the Join site itself, once you actually hit Join Girl Scout and become a Girl Scout, from the girl side of it, this is the page that you will pop up, the new page. And it's basic information they ask: the girl's first name, last name, zip code, their grade, as well as their parent or caregiver's name and email, phone number, and below the orange area here, a nice little thing about how did you hear about us, which is kind of great for a metric to indicate what working well within the marketing side of things. This is a this is the workflow of the registration process for each membership type. But I do want to remind you that for our existing troop leaders, our existing volunteers and girls, you're already in our membership system. This is not something you're going to have to go through. Your data is going to be taken over into the new membership community system. So nothing that you'll have to actually go through. This will be for our new members, our new girl members, as well as our new adult volunteer members. So the girl conversion, it allows you, the membership system, it allows a parent or a caregiver to find the right opportunity for their daughter and complete the membership process. So we'll do a little step-by-step here as we go about. So like I said before, once they actually enter their information here, the next page will actually be ways to participate, and they can search through a variety of methods. They may have already met someone, maybe in their school or their local place of worship, and they know the troop number. So they can actually put this in, search for their troop, and select that troop if they have opening positions there for girls. Or they can come over here and actually put in their zip code and how far away they might want to travel. The distance in miles, as well as their grade. So they can match them up to a troop that actually is accepting that grade level. And then they click search. So what happens on the other end of it is it populates an opportunity catalog. And within the opportunity catalog, they'll be able to select either that specific troop group number that they had, or they'll be able to actually look at and choose various troop opportunities. And they'll actually show different troops that are nearby, where they're meeting, what their meeting date and time is as well. So they can kind of look for the parent to see what matches their schedule and what would be the most convenient for the girl as well as the parent. So from there, they'll actually choose what troop they wish to enter. Now, for our current troops, they've been asked if they have any extra openings within the troop. They'll be placed in the troop catalog. And along the way, the troops can't update this at any time when they're found out, you know what, I know we said we wanted 25 girls, but 20 is good enough. They can actually contact their volunteer services manager and let them know, for the catalog itself that they would like to limit how many girls. They can increase it, decrease it. They can also add new volunteer opportunities. Maybe they need someone to help them out with finances, or they need to have another troop chaperone or another co-leader. So those are some available volunteer opportunities. So we have next the membership information that they actually start to fill out to become a member. Once they select their troop, now they're actually becoming a member. So they can actually choose here how much it costs to be a member, and they start filling out their information, the information about the girl, where she lives, as well as the parent caregiver, their information. And then they click down here for submit. And then a registration summary comes up. And they can either from there check out, and there's also, if they cannot afford the payment, there is a request of a financial aid, which actually triggers an email that will be sent out to them with regards to how to apply for financial aid. The other really nice method here is they can actually add another membership. So they click here, and they can go ahead and add either another child, and they have another daughter, or they can add themselves in as a volunteer for the troop. So let's pretend we're adding ourselves in as a volunteer. So when it comes up, and they click that, they get to select their membership type, either adult or girl, and then continue. We're going with adult, and then the adult registration comes up. So they go ahead and enter the information, and they click down here. They can either just be a member, maybe I'll volunteer another time, or I want to join as a volunteer. Let me see the volunteer opportunities. So that is what we have clicked. So next they get a volunteer roles that are happening within their local community. And specifically, they can actually search, they can search by zip code, just like we did before for the Girl Opportunity Catalog. So the Volunteer Opportunity Catalog, you can look at what's nearby, or if you know you've already chosen this troop with your daughter that you would like to actually volunteer with that troop, you can actually put the troop number in here and then hit search. And so up comes different positions that they have: troop leader, family and friends volunteer, and the grade level, where actually it's located, and troop group number. And volunteers needed. It's very filled with lots of different information. And so what's interesting here is if you actually went and clicked on the green's an active link, it takes you to a description of what a family and friends volunteer is. With that specific troop, troop 6776, I love it has the start and end date for the volunteer opportunity, and it describes in detail what that means. So they've gone ahead and they've chosen that they want to help out as a friends and family volunteer. And so then they actually become a member as well, and they fill out the membership information here. And then we come now to our next registration summary. So we've signed up our daughter, Natalie, and mom, Jane, has also signed up as a volunteer. Their membership fee, and they are ready to check out now. So when they check out, the next screen is actually pertaining to different parts of becoming a Girl Scout. So, they get to see the promise and the law so that they can accept and abide by that. Also down here we have our photo permission form, basically. A lot of people are always looking for that. Troop leaders want to know where that is. It's actually in the membership form. So you check that I do allow and give consent for photography and videotape. And also there's an email opt-in, which is the third checkbox down, and that allows them to receive our Girl Scout newsletters and other promotional materials by email. And there's a text one. We're currently not doing texts, but that is something we're looking at in the future as a possibility, another communication mode and method. So then the next screen, of course, after we do that, is the order summary. And it allows them to actually, if they wish, to donate also to the Girl Scout Council, and as well as information about our donation to the council itself. So they click continue to payment, and in the payment area itself, it allows them to put in their credit card information, and from there, it's very similar to other payment information that you'll see of different sites that you've been on previously. So once they're done with payment, they come for a confirm your purchase. So they look at everything that they've done. They have two memberships, a girl membership and an adult membership, and they have a donation. So they click submit, and then they get another confirmation saying that the payment has been accepted and a thank you. And they can either save this as a PDF or they can print this out. So then next they have, there's a little button below that asks a couple of more questions. It's a small survey area that they have, and it's pertaining to if they want to get a little bit more information about who your employer might be, occupation, how many years in Girl Scouting, your race, ethnicity. It's kind of like a census form behind there. And it's not a requirement of it. It's just something if they wish to help us better serve the members by giving us this other information. But what they'll receive is they'll receive an email. After they have completed this, they'll actually receive a welcome to the Girl Scout member community email. And it will say something along the lines of, hi Jane, welcome to Girl Scouts. You're invited to join the member community where you can manage all areas of your household's membership. You just set up your password to go exploring. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. We're glad you're here. Thanks, Girl Scouts. And so they'll be able to click through. They'll get the screen that you see here, and they're able to create a new password. They'll have their username, which is their email. This will actually allow them into the membership community and as well as into the volunteer toolkit. So they'll have a parent view of the volunteer toolkit for this. If Jane, had become a co-leader, she would actually have a co-leader view of it as well. So along with that, on the site itself, when she gets in, there's a nice welcome video from Girl Scouts of the USA, as well as information about troop, what the troop has, what they're doing, the council website. And what they'll also receive on the other end is they'll also receive by email a membership receipt. And for the volunteer will receive an email about their Girl Scout background check. So she'll receive information of how she needs to go online. They'll receive, letting them know that our background check vendor will be sending them an email, and just to follow the instructions and go about the background check so it can be processed and she can be confirmed as a volunteer for the troop. And then she'll receive another email letting her know if the background check was cleared. The other nice thing is that once the girl is signed up for this troop, the troop leader, the troop co-leaders, will actually receive an email along the lines of letting them know that it's good news. You have a new member of your troop. Here's her information. It gives them the name of the girl, what grade she's in, the primary, the parent name, the parent's phone number and email address as well, and asking the troop leader, please reach out to the parent over the next few days and welcome them to Girl Scouting. A lot of troop details are also can be sent. There's also an email that comes from the council as well, welcoming the new girl in for registration as well as the new volunteer. It's a very nice, streamlined experience that keeps the girl and volunteer moving along through the process. So that's the overview of our new ways to sign up to become a Girl Scout, to join, or to volunteer. And what's happening next on Horizon for CEI, our transition for our council? We are still in the midst of cleaning up our data and sending it over to Girl Scouts of the USA. And this is our membership data, our girl, volunteer, adult, any member of Girl Scouting, making sure that we have all the information on the troop, their location, where they're meeting, how often they're meeting, information like that. If they'd like to be in the troop catalog, how many more girls they may want, how many volunteers they need. So we're getting all those tools and together so that we can move forward with switching over to this new system. We're also looking at all the different processes that we have, business process that we have where we move girls and our adults to the system as best as we possibly can, and our customer care to our current volunteers and our current girls, how we can better serve, how we can reach out with emails and phone calls on a monthly basis to check in to make sure everything's going so well. The other thing is in May, we're going to do a test run of our system to make sure everything's going well. We'll start staff and some volunteer training, and we'll continue to communicate to you all. Our official launch date is June the 9th. I think it's hopefully, if everything runs smoothly, June the 12th, we'll be reaching out to everyone with an email to invite you over to your new membership community and your volunteer toolkit. The best way you can help is please reach out. If you haven't given us your troop data, we'd love to hear from you. I'll show you a spot on the website real quick where you can actually just fill out a quick survey, give us the latest, greatest information about your troop, and help spread the word about CEI. And please, as always, ask any questions. It really helps with a smooth transition. So let's pop over to the website real quick. So from the gsvsc.org website, actually, if you type it in and then put a backslash and just put CEI, it'll take you to the Customer Engagement Initiative. Great intro video about the volunteer toolkit. And if you scroll down the page, we also have an FAQ about the opportunity catalog, which we just spoke about for rural placement as well as volunteer opportunities. And here on this link here, update your troop info. If you click on that, that'll take you to a survey that you can just fill out online with your information on the troop. Also, if you scroll down this page here from our website, it talks about the CEI Council Communications Weekly meetings that we have every Thursday from 7 to 8, as well as each of our presentations. We've actually recorded them and have uploaded them here. So if there's something you want a little bit more detail about, you can go back to these. Next week, on April 6th, we're going to go ahead and cancel that presentation meeting, but we will definitely see you back the following Thursday. And with that, if you have any questions, I don't see any questions currently, but if you do have a question in the future, you can always go to the website, gsvsc.org/CEI. Please feel free to reach out to our project manager, the wonderful, marvelous Megan Duvall. Her email is there. Or if you wish, you could reach out to me, Jennifer Pfister, Communications Director. My email is there below, communications@gsvsc.org. And thank you so very much for tuning in this evening. We really appreciate your time, your efforts, your passion, your heart, and your love of Girl Scouting. Thanks for all you do for us. And we hope that we will continue to bring you more great news about CEI in the future. Thanks, and have a great evening.